Hello and welcome, beautiful bargain baddies. If you are new here, I am Maggie and I do all things hauls. And today I have a Temu haul full of little things that I think will be good for around the house just to make daily life a little easier, things that we'll actually use, plus a few other things I've been testing out and a few random things like I always love to put into my videos. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you are doing well, and let's just start diving into it. I want to start off with something that I have used on a regular basis and repurchased, and it is these soothing pads. They have natural extracts in them, and I can smell the peppermint. There's ginger in here. There's some sort of like pepper. There's wormwort extract. They come with a little pamphlet. And I don't know, you may have seen me wear these in past hauls if you've been here before. I wear them on my neck. I like this shape. I think there's about 50 of them in here. They are self-adhesive, and I find this shape is just perfect to hit my shoulder blades and go down my back just a tiny bit, and they relieve that tension, that pain. They also make them in shapes for your knees or your elbows. And I kind of like the fact that they have natural ingredients in them. These things will stick very well. They stick great. You can go to the gym, you can go to work, and it is not going to budge. I wait till take a shower to take these off because I have a lot of peach fuzz and it doesn't feel great, but the relief I get from these are absolutely fantastic. It does have a little pamphlet, kind of tells you how to use them. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I will always recommend these to anyone that has neck pain, back pain, spazzy muscles. I recommend these. There is an expiration date at the bottom. Oh, I thought this was fun. I wanted to test this out. I think it's just made out of plastic. We've got this cute, it came in a few different colors. I got the pink one. It's got little 4 rubber feet at the bottom, and I do believe, yes, it is adjustable. It feels like it'll be pretty sturdy. And it's what it's meant for is to hold your nail polishes. I was thinking about using this to hold my glue for when I put my fun Temu nails on. But I do like the fact, so this top part is adjustable, and then this part is adjustable as well. So wherever you're doing your nails, you can think of a lot of different things to use this for, I am sure. But for it to hold what you're, you know, not wanting to spill, I think this is a great solution. It does come in other colors. I think could be really useful for multiple different things. I do like this. And it's not a super thin plastic, but it's not, you know, it's not metal either, but I think this will get the job done. I like this. I like that a lot. This next one does come from a local seller, and it comes in multiple different packs. I think you could get it in 2, you could get it 6 or 8, and I got it in the 2, 4, 6 pack. This is what it looks like. I think they are advertised for your car, so they could actually go outside if you wanted them to. I think they're also, some are stuck inside of pumpkins, and there's a few other ways that they showed it, but what I like about this is that they are rechargeable. There's a lot of little tiny pieces that come with it. I am not sure what that is for. So they are rechargeable, and you get 1 cord. You get 1 cord so you can charge them all at one time. Where is the charging port? Is this the charging port? That is the charging port. Oh, don't lose the little nubby because then it won't be waterproof anymore. These are like the old school, like squared off bottomed chargers. Love that it comes with all, so you can charge them all at the same time. They come with these stretchy little bands. I'm not sure what they're for. And then they also come with Velcro that is also self-adhesive. So you can stick them in any kind of places that you would like. Also comes with a remote, which we love that. And don't want to lose this little guy. Not that I'm planning on using them outside, but I still don't want to lose his little plug. Oh, wait. Is it so you can wrap this around something? So if you wanted to wrap this around, because there's little, I don't know, little shelves. So if you wanted to, you could wrap it around a pole or something. I just wrapped it around my finger with the clear elastic band. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if they're charged. These aren't charged. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge them and come back to them at the end of the video. Let's do that. I'll charge at least 2 of them so we can know if they're actually worth the time, worth the money. I hope so. They do have RGB coloring, and I thought this would be really fun to put up on my shelves. I don't want tons of light, and I don't have tons of space up here, so I'm hoping that these will work for it. I will charge just 2 of them. While those are charging, I'm going to move on to the other things, and I just want to say happy Father's Day. I hope everyone had a wonderful Sunday, and thank you for those of you that are returning. Thank you for those of you that are new here. Remember that everything will be linked down in the description box with the ID numbers. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the bat chat. I will get back to you. And I saw these and I was like, oh, these are a little interesting. They're not just typical pencil sharpeners. I like the fact that they're kind of color coded. So you get a red one and a fun blue and neon green one. And I like the fact that it's like contained. The little shavings are going to be contained, so they're not going to make a mess anywhere. I do have a lip liner here. Just to test it out. I want to see if it'll be good for, you know, makeup as well as regular pencils. There is like a little trap door to even contain everything so nothing is falling out. You can keep it in your purse or, you know, even an art bag. It does spin up at the top, and I'm not sure if that adjusts like the width. It's hard to tell. Oh, this is nice though. That's a nice pencil sharpener. I find with a lot of sharpeners, especially with lip liners and eyeliners, I can never get a precise, you know, tip because they kind of get stuck. Not with this. That was nice. I like that. And then now that I'm done, I can close the door so nothing is going to fall out. But then when you want to clean it, you can pull off the little pretty color tab and throw out your shavings. And you can, I think you can get it in 1 or 2 packs. So I'm going to keep this one now for the makeup bag, and then this will go into the art bag. And it's the same concept, both of them. Deli, I think is the name of the brand down here at the bottom. I still don't quite know what that turn is for. I'll have to experiment with that, but it seems great quality. Like, something about Temu stainless steel is always so sharp and you can never go wrong with it. And then after I purchased this one, I saw a different one popped up because that happens on Temu. You make one purchase or start searching for things, and then other things similar will pop up. And I saw this and I was like, yes, I need this. This would be perfect. And then I saw it in the round version. I was like, oh, that would be even better. But here we are. I've got the square version, and I'm not mad whatsoever. I think it'll still work, but I figure a round just won't bump into as many things. But you get this really thick acrylic little container. You got 4 separate, compartments. It's got a Lazy Susan down at the bottom, and it spins really well. I love that. You can get it in the square and also in the circle. I don't know which one actually holds more, but you can use this for, even if you wanted to, makeup. You could put a bunch of makeup in there and use it as a little, I don't know, display of all your lip liners, brushes, but they show it for like your flavored waters or your... I have a lot of little collagen individual packs. My migrainium, the stuff that I take daily for my migraines, I'll put on one side. My flavored waters, and I think this will just be a perfect little setup for my morning drink station of all my powder, my collagen, my headache stuff, my flavors, probably 2 different flavors, but I like it. It's really good quality. It's thick, and I love the Lazy Susan, so it's a nice, easy little turn. I may need to get a few more of those. I am very happy with that. That's good. A Lazy Susan is always makes things a little bit easier. Before I dive into the next one, I do just want to mention the giveaway that I am doing, and Cheryl is also doing. We are doing a $15 Amazon gift card that is open worldwide. You need to go and check out the Try Not to Laugh Temu edition video to enter that video or that giveaway. Go check that out. It was a ton of fun. I am still wearing the nails from that video. I ended up getting this in my box. Cheryl for Peace, and I swapped boxes. We sent each other boxes of Temu items that we thought would be funny, a good time, just to make each other laugh, hopefully made you laugh. And we are doing the Amazon gift card giveaway. So if you want to enter that, I will have that video linked down in the description box. Go check that out. It will be open up till the 28th. So with all that being said, go check it out, and let's dive into the other items. This thing is an amazing little gadget. I love this thing. It's aromatherapy diffuser. It's waterless. It doesn't need anything. You need to charge it every once in a while. And it comes with its own cord that is really long. This is a long cord, USB. It does come with a bottle. Now you can buy this just individually with the device, or you can also buy it with, I think there's like 6 oils. I have so many essential oils, I didn't need to choose that one, but I have purchased this before. I love it so much, and I needed another one. I wanted one not only maybe for a second car, and I might be getting another one for the bathroom because this thing just works that well. I don't know if you can tell, but there's glitter. There's just the tiny bit of glitter up at the top. I'm going to turn it on, and it's already working. I don't know, can you see? It does have a LED screen on here. There's the battery. That's the battery life. And this thing, as long as you're not having it run like consistently, the battery life lasts quite a long time. So right now, I don't know if you can tell, but the little car symbol is on there, but you can also switch it. No, it's on the home version. So now it'll spray for a longer period of time because you're in a larger area. You don't want to get overwhelmed and choke yourself out in the car. So there's a difference between a car and the home. It's on the same setting as it was, but it's running longer because it's the home version. I don't know if you can see that. It's just this beautiful, small, little bit of mist that just gives the perfect amount of scent to it. You can also adjust how much scent comes out. Of course, the higher you go, the more scent that comes out. And you can do a timer up to 6 hours. 6 hours at different adjustments of how strong you want your scent to be. I'm going to turn it off. Here is the charging port. But what's neat about this is all you have to do is push the bottom and your whole little device comes out. That's where your oil sits down inside here. And it's so easy to change. You just turn off. You take your little oil bottle of essential oils, and it takes a long time to get through a bottle of essential oils. I've had this one going for, I don't know, maybe a month or two, and this is about as much as I've gone through. I'd say that's pretty impressive. And then you just put it back in. I do have, what do I have in here right now? Autumn Walk. And it does. It kind of smells like a bit of a clean rain smell. I love it. Makes my little heart happy. But then you just push it down and it's good. It's secure. It'll bumpy rides in the car, sit it up on a shelf. Nobody's going to be like, hey, that's a diffuser. But they're going to walk by and be like, wow, that smells good. I love these. It's about $26 without the oils, and I think it's well worth the money because you're not having to charge it daily. You get little hints of scent here and there throughout the day. You have options for the car or for the home. It's just a good product. You can get it in the black or the white too. I got these little snippers, and what I liked about these is that they were kind of ratcheting. They are metal, and I think they're metal all the way through. Yeah, they feel metal all the way through. There is a rubbery handle on this side. There's a little hook here, so if you wanted to hang it up, you could. There is a lock at the bottom, or in the middle, where you can slide it down and it opens up. And what I like is that there's a place for your fingers. There's actually grooves in here. And I don't know if you can tell, but these are for like trimming your bushes, your rose bushes, your plants. Instead of a straight snip, they kind of ratchet. They've got these 3 different little, stopping points. So if you don't have the best grip, you can keep going back instead of having to go back in and all the way. It'll kind of just, I'm not sure. I haven't given them a full try yet, but I am hoping. The reviews on these were great. The stainless steel from Temu is always great. This is an item that we're going to show later, but just to test it out on the cardboard. Okay. I can see the ratcheting. See, I can't even squeeze all the way through that. It's cutting through the cardboard. I don't know. I might want to do an update on these. People say that they're really sharp and have been really helpful in their gardening. So maybe just the cardboard isn't the best thing to use on this. I don't know. I'm hoping that they're as good as people say they are. Is that the... I'm not sure about these ones. I don't know if I love this. I would expect for that to cut through cardboard. I'm going to have to give these a test. I need to do some trimming on my rose bushes. So I do like the fact that the lock is on the inside, so you can squeeze them, slide that up, and then no. Yeah, did you see that? They didn't lock. I'm going to have to say, I don't know if I love these. I do wish that these were better, and now I can't even move the top part. Those are a no-go. Stay away from those ones. But what I will tell you that I think everyone needs, if you are, this is perfect if you're camping, if you have a small room in your bathroom, or even in a basement. I have this little CO2 little device that is so portable. It's great. You can have it hangs up if you want to. It does come with screws and little anchors if you want to hang it up in on a wall. If you have a little camper, you can even hang this in your tent if you want to. Just to detect, carbon monoxide is not anything to take lightly, and this works actually really well. I think it's still on. I'm going to test it real quick just so you get an idea of the tester is in the middle. So we just tested it. My home is at an 8. If it is at a high level, that's what you would hear is the beep, beep, beep. Sorry if that was really loud. And then to know that it's on, it'll blink it'll blink green to let you know that it's good. And then once you start seeing it blink yellow, that you know that it's time to replace the batteries. And it takes 2 AA batteries that are really easy to replace 3 AA batteries. But I think this is great. I think this is something that, camping, RVs, little rooms, bathrooms, maybe places in your home that the carbon monoxide detector isn't. So I just, this is not something to take lightly. When I think I was 16 or 17 years old, I was up at my dad's home. I came home pretty early in the morning, and I come in, I'm like, hello, everyone. And no one was responding to me. Not my dad, not the kids, not the animals, not anyone. And when I got to my dad, who was sleeping on the couch, he had black all around his nose and around his mouth. I ran upstairs to the kids. The kids were even worse, black all around their mouth and everything. And I couldn't find any of the animals, had to call 911, and everyone survived, thankfully. But what happened is one of the cats got stuck up in one of the heating ducts or something and backed up, and it was carbon monoxide. They were completely unconscious. They had been breathing all this in. And, if we would have had an alarm, that would have never have happened. It would have gone off before it ever got to the point where people were unconscious. So please get these little things, even when you're camping in your little tents, doing your little fires, just please stay safe and get one of these. It's really affordable and you can't go wrong. Like, really, that was so scary. I'll never forget that. And then another thing to help relieve the achy, body, and I got this, and so far it is great. Focus on smartwear, healthy and safe use. And this is actually really nice. It does come with a little pamphlet with everything, but I like this one. I looked at multiple different ones, and I like this one because I feel like it's a little bit more universal. So it's so soft. Do you see how velvety that is on the inside? It is so very soft. You get this little, pad of different controls. It is USB charged. You put it around your thumb, and you can either wrap it over your wrist if you want to. You can put it on the top side and wrap it around this way, so you get more of the bottom side of your wrist. If you're someone that has carpal tunnel, It's just, there's a lot of different ways that you can use this. And I find even for if you have a larger sized wrist, this is 28 inches long. So you can go down your arm, or you can just wrap it all around your hand if you wanted to. It warms up. So now it's going to heat up, and it heats up pretty quickly. And then it also vibrates as well. And it's just a vibrate. It's not like a, it just vibrates. It just gives a little bit of a, it warms up already so quickly. There's different heatings of, or different settings for the heating. There's also different vibrations. Yeah, it pulses. I find the warmth to be really, really nice. This does not have the red light therapy, but I'm looking into one that does. But the heat and the vibration I feel like would be soothing, and this is not very expensive. The reviews say people get a lot of relief from it. So if you're someone that suffers from arthritis, carpal tunnel, just the heat alone can help soothe those achy tendons and muscles, and I highly recommend. I am going to be looking into one with the red light therapy as well, because I'm a big fan of it, and I can't get enough of it here in my life or on my channel. And I do have a couple more things. I have suffered with cellulite my whole life. It didn't matter if I was 80 pounds, 160 pounds, 175 pounds. It didn't matter. I have cellulite. I always have. And these little devices are supposed to be good for, what do they call them? Fascia busters. And it's supposed to, cellulite are just little parts of your skin that is stuck to the fatty tissues in your body. And what these are supposed to do is kind of break that up. It's supposed to break up that skin and that fatty tissue, and it's supposed to help break up the cellulite. So I wanted to try this one. The other device that I have bruises the heck out of me. So I wanted to try this one. This could also be really good for lymphatic drainage as well, down your legs and on your arms, down your body if you wanted to. I think this little like Mickey Mouse looking part is supposed to be, I mean, actually that might feel good on your neck. Yeah, that feels good on the neck. I need some tension. I have some tension to release. And then even maybe this part would be good for even those little, those pressure points, spots might be good. But I'm looking forward to trying this. These kinds of devices or things are not cheap. The name brand stuff is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I wanted to try out the Temu version, and it's light. It's not heavy. So it doesn't feel like it's going to be, not going to make my arms or my hands tired from using this. I would definitely put some kind of oil or lotion on. It seems to be really well made. Is it super effective? I don't know. Only time will tell. And it's something that, will need to be done consistently. But I am looking forward to seeing how it works. I also picked up these, and I went to put batteries in these. Now, I love the concept of these. I was so excited to see these for such a great price on Temu. And then I took it out of the bag, and I was like, oh, wait, what? So I got this in a pack of 10. And it comes with a little screw. And what happens is that these 3 little dots here are lights. And you screw this into your cabinet. I think it would go to your cabinet and your door would be here. So you screw it, find it the perfect placement for your, where your cabinet would open and close. And anytime your cabinet takes the pressure off of this little dot or this little lever here, it should light up. The problem is that they take a battery that I have never even seen before. They take a 23-volt battery. It's a tiny little battery. It's not a watch battery, and these are not the easiest to take off, which is good. But here is, the battery is only this big. I can order them off Amazon, which I'm going to do. But every time this little lever here gets released, these lights up here should light up. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I have the darkest house, and my kitchen is so dark. I want to see inside my cabinets without strain, and I'm looking forward to testing them out. The screw right here would hold in your little device, and then there's little things here to adjust where you need to place it on your cabinet so it hits the door just right. I will do a video of these if I can get them to work, because I think it's a great concept. I just didn't realize that they were this strange battery I have never heard of before. And then I think I have a couple more items. I'm going to put you on hold and I'll be right back. I think my battery is going to die on us, so we'll get through these next ones pretty quickly. And I believe Libby and I were talking about this. Libby is another Temu hauler, and I don't know if she ever purchased one, but I finally did. And it comes with this little mini mirror. You can buy this individually if you wanted to, but it's a little mirror that can stand up all on its own. It is glass. It's a glass mirror. It has different little spaces, and it's tiny. I mean, it would be perfect for travel. It's got a perfect little view. I don't want to blind you or anything. The outside is very plasticky, but it does its job. It'd be good for travel. But the main deal is this guy. It comes in, this did come from a local seller, but I do think you may be able to find versions of this shipped from Temu. It does look to be packaged pretty well. There's styrofoam in here. This is a back view easy mirror for at home grooming. So if you're someone like me that dyes your hair at home, and let's not talk about that because I know I need to dye it and I desperately need a haircut. But you get this device right here. It does have plastic. It's not going to be a satisfying pull plastic, so we'll just leave it for now. It opens up, and this is a glass mirror. This is a glass mirror. It is also protected. That's a very clear, good mirror. That's a good mirror right here. You open it up again. I'm trying to do this without blinding you or breaking it because it does feel like it's just plastic. So I feel like it would be a bit like the hinges are just plastic, not metal. So what you get basically, I could suntan like this. I could sit out in the sun and get a good face tan. Basically is that you get you get 3 points of view with these mirrors. And each mirror looks to be great. These are glass. I'm impressed. I'm happy that they survived. They do have metal extenders, little hooks to go over your doors, your cabinets, whatever it may be. And oh wow, they extend. They're like antennas, like the old school jukebox antennas. That is long. So I guess depending on what your height is, it can adjust for you. I would be careful. Be careful putting them down. Remember how easy antennas broke? I think that could be a thing with this too. But this is so cool because, you know, you hang this up on your, you can see the back of your head. You can see everything. You can, you know, I don't want to blind you. How do I do this without blinding you? You get the idea, right? You get the idea. So if you were behind you, you could see your whole head, everything. You can not miss any spots when you're dyeing your hair, if you're shaving your hair, trimming your hair. I think this is great. I'm actually really happy with this. Very cool. I would just be, you know, don't let it overextend because these are just plastic hinges. I think for 16 bucks and to actually give yourself a good haircut, I mean, I think that's a good deal. Okay, I do, just because I have so many items coming in, we're going to be able to finally do the Temu fashion haul in a few weeks because they're finally shipping it. My whole order was held up because of one necklace, and I'm shocked that they did that, but I wanted to show this to you. Look at how cute and beautiful. I don't know, is it leopard or cheetah? I can't remember. I mean, some of the circles are touching, some of them are not. Does that mean cheetah? I'm not sure. It is on a polyester-based shirt that is extremely stretchy. It is a bit shiny. I like the length of the sleeves. Oh, I'm showing you the back. I'm sorry, I apologize. The back does have a little button closure. And then you have this really pretty collar up at the top. And you just get a sheer little animal print up at the top. And you can get this in just plain sheer. You can get it with like the horizontal and vertical lines. I think I saw it in a couple of other prints, maybe even polka dots. But I decided to go with the animal because I just feel like an animal sometimes. I love animals, but it's very stretchy. It's actually pretty thick. It's very soft and silky. I will have this either, if I don't wear it in an upcoming haul sometime soon, it will be in the fashion show. Unless, when it comes to the fashion show, unless items start selling, if the items are sold out, like this star shirt that I am wearing, I am not going to show them. This one is sold out and I have not been able to find an alternative for it. I do love the star shirt. It's a lot of fun. I do want to tell you though, that some of the stars do poke me a little bit because they are hard, they're solid, but it's beautiful. I've got a couple other things that I just can't wait. I don't want to wait till the next haul to show you. I want to wear this, and it's good. It's good. It comes in its own little bag. It comes wrapped in styrofoam because it is glass. It's stainless steel and glass, and oh my gosh, just seeing it through the packaging already, I am so happy. Let me pull it out. I got it in a size 8. I am hoping that I can wear it on my pointer finger. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. It's like right here, it looks like just a clear piece of glass, but it has the whole prism. It is so colorful. It is so beautiful. The base of it is stainless steel. It's a big, thick band that's going to be really durable. It does have the little tag. Oh, I like that. That is good. That is good. That's a big, bold, beautiful statement ring. Oh, I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I am loving bigger, bolder rings. I'm always like, no, I like it flat to my hand so it doesn't, I mean, that's for work. But when I want to, oh, did you see that? It even catches like Oh, it's such a cool ring. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't wait. And it's heavy. It is weighty. What does Aaron say? Leave me alone. I'm engaged. I love this. And the cuts in it. Aaron from Hey Everybody says, leave me alone. I'm engaged. Anyways, and then I do just want to share one other thing. I am wearing it. I'm wearing it underneath this tank top. I love this. I love the cut. I think the cut is modest and sexy enough all in one. I love the material. It is soft. It is silky. The padding in it is stitched in, so it's not going to move around. I like the fact that the stitching isn't huge and it's not overly bulky. It's just enough. So you're not going to have any nip slips or, like you're not feeling exposed in any way. There is an elastic underneath the built-in bra, basically, the built-in cups. I like the back little... Where is it? Okay, so here is, it's a very thin racer back. So this would be really nice depending on what kind of tank tops you're wearing. You're not showing like bra straps. You could wear this and wear a really cute kind of tank top without showing straps. I do love this. This is obviously a repurchase since I'm wearing the other one underneath this starry shirt that I'm wearing, this sheer one. I do really like this. For me to buy it twice, it is a bit short, but not too short. With high-waisted, high-waisted pants, it works fantastic. It is great. It's 95 polyester and 5% elastane, and I really enjoy it. We've got the lights charged and they are working. These are great. They're not overly bright, but I think they're perfect. They have the different types of modes. I'm going to try to avoid too much flashing, but you can go from, I think right now I'm on the DIY one, where they'll cycle through all the different colors. They do get pretty bright. There's an auto. There's a white, there's purple, pink, blue, green, red, another blue, there's orange, and there's all these different things. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to about the flashing. Oh wow, they can really flash. Sorry about that. Okay. And then they have 3 different brightnesses. So that is, I don't know if you can tell the different brightnesses there. And I think they have a 6-hour time of lights, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how long the battery life actually works on these. But these are fun. I am thinking about putting them up there just to give things a little bit of so you can maybe see the things a little bit more. But these are fun. The orange looks a little bit more yellow than orange. I think you can adjust how quick they fade in and out as well. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't want to cause anyone to have a seizure. But what I can tell you right now is that I think I love these. I think I'm going to call the haul here. I couldn't wait for this ring. I wanted to check it out and see how good it was. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here and have not subscribed yet, when you see my face pop up on your screen, click that. It takes you right to the subscribe. There's no commitment. It's not a membership or anything like that. When you click on my face, it'll take you right to the subscribe. Make sure that you have all lit up for the notifications so you know when I upload my next videos. We've got lots of fun and exciting things coming up. Remember, if you want to enter the Amazon giveaway, go check out the Try Not to Laugh Temu edition video with myself and Cheryl for Peace. You do have to see both of our videos. be subscribed to the both of us to enter to win, and also say the magic word. And with that being said, let me know what your favorite item is out of this video. Did you find any little things that you might be interested in, or that you could find maybe useful in your own home? I hope you enjoyed this one. I really do have a lot of fun things coming. And with that being said, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you happen to have a hype left, I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment, share out the video to someone else, and remember to do something that brings you joy. Remember to be kind, and don't forget to love yourself, love a friend, love a stranger, and I'll see you on the next one.
She laughs and spins around, says I like what I found, but when the doorbell rings, I already know it's something new from a place I've never seen before. My girlfriend shops too much. She's got a car for every feeling she can't touch. Still I love the way she lies.